Good morning. Good morning. Who is this? Gracielle, say hi. Tracy Local Learning. Good morning. Good morning, guys. How are you guys doing? Good morning. It said double tap your screen to like the live. Thank you, Tracy Local Learning. Bless up yourself. Thank you. Good morning. Whew. And I'm trying to get on because yesterday I was supposed to do something and I had to cancel it. I work because I didn't sleep. And I came when got my girls to make some soup. Oh, that soup. One of this day I'll take you in how I made my soup. But it was yum, yum, yum. But do you like my artwork behind me? That's my artwork. Do you like it? Do you like my artwork, guys? That's my art piece right there. And Tracy Local Learner, I don't know if you're still here. That video that you talk about how you do your thumbnail or so. I've been practicing around how to write stuff on the using my regular phone so I don't have to feel like I have to use an app. So thank you for that. I was listening. Listen. Yes, guys, I'm gonna go take care of my face right now. So good morning to one and all. And if you like, look at my artwork. My artwork is nice. And I use the phone to create it too. I use my hand to do the red, the green, the blue, and another color over the other side, but you can't see it. Yeah. I used to do painting in school too. So art. I used to do art in school. So I'm a little crafty. So good morning. I'm just gonna rub some serum on my face. Yeah. I slept like a baby. Yeah, so good morning. So welcome to the unseen. The beauty of the unseen. So I created the artworks. If you like it, let me know. I could get out the way if you want to take a good look. So good morning. Oh, when I tell you I love this, guys, you don't know how much I love this thing here. Because before I start use this thing here, used to have a little bump, just little bumps, especially when the time of the rent, especially and I start use this, and I'm telling you guys, I never regret. This is daytime, so I have to use this one. And I never regret that one, guys. If you guys can get your hand on this one, with the sunscreen, with the face serum, trust me. Look at my face. Pachet, say hi, good morning. How are you? Good morning, guys. How you doing? You guys can get your hand on one of those. I'm telling you. I remember when I just started getting into my skin routine, and that's the only one I was using. The only one. I'm telling you, get your hand on one of them. The Neutrogena. Not a promotion, but I'm just saying, get your hand on one. Especially if you travel with bumps or anything. Get yourself one. You could get the exact one. It's a good product. And then it's from I start using, I remember before I start put on my makeup on face or anything, this is the only thing I would put on my face. Only thing, guys, and go about my daily business. Yes, and just look a lip gloss or something if I put on lipstick. And when I tell them, I'm like, oh, my face feels like this, so smooth, so soft. I'm like, wow. And every day I would use it. Every day. So how are you guys this morning? I'm just sterilizing my face. I already washed it. So now let's put in some moisturizer on there. Because I notice when you don't put moisturizer on your face so dry. So get up, brush my teeth. Because I didn't get to go anywhere last night. I had to hang up. But that soup. That soup there. So how they do, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I get up and I say, thank you, Lord. Yes, as soon as I get up, I say, thank you. Say, good morning. This thing you gotta rub it out if you don't, because I use two. This one is more creamy and this one is more liquid. And this one is more liquefied. This one I get it at Dollar Tree. I don't know if they still got them. This one. Oh. Yeah. So yeah. And then my hair smells so good after I wash that thing. After I washed it, smells so good. But I got this oil. But guys, when we say smell good, the stuff I put in there, oh, smells so good. I love it. Those I call it. I use the Dove shampoo and conditioner in there. Yes, guys. So good morning, good morning. Welcome to the beauty of the unseen. Good morning, guys. You see this kind of hair texture, you have to oil them after you wash them. Moisturize it, because when I pull the braid out, the hair will be trashy. So I have to moisturize it, because pretty soon I'll be cutting this braid out my hair. Yeah, pretty soon. I could let it last longer, but I heard a voice say, just get rid of it now. Do something else. And then in your voice say, get rid of something, do something else, you're doing it. So pretty soon I'll be cutting it out and giving it a break. And then boxy braid it up again in a different braid. So yeah. So good morning. Today is gonna be a beautiful day. Good morning. And nothing gonna come my way. Fun things your pet does. I don't got a pet, you too. I'm sorry. I don't got a pet. I'm sorry. You do ask a fun thing my pet do, but I don't got no pet. We can't have pet where I used to have dogs and stuff, but I can't have it now. Not here. But I can't have them. Not where I'm at. Not this place don't allow it. So I like dogs. I like when they come and they sit down and they have their ears up like an antenna and you wonder, what are they listening to? You know, they sit down right beside you, or if you're sleeping and then you hear they start barking. No matter how much you're in your deep sleep, and you hear they start barking. And you're like, whoa. Pretty good. And it's football season, guys. College football. Oh, I'm telling you, they're going. I was watching it last night on the TV where yeah, you have another team there that went shocking with the other team. I forgot which one. I forgot which one team. I was watching two of them. I think Tampa Bay and another team I was watching. I'm telling you, those football players, they're not playing. Everybody going all out. Everybody going all out. And the good part of it, these young athletes have better opportunity nowadays, take the stress off their parents and everything, so they have to work hard and even for a better life for them. So they understand the task that they have to do. There's nothing wrong when you understand the task. Only help yourself, but you're helping your family, your school, and helping yourself. So that's nice. It's very nice. Yeah. That's very nice. Julia say, I love you so much, my love. Ah, good morning, Julio. Julia Reese. Good morning. How are you? Thank you. Oh, love you right back. Oh, thank you. Somebody love me, and I love them back. Somebody love me, and I love you right back. Good morning. Good morning. Look later. Oh, I gotta get my. I'm gonna go to the washer today too. Yes, I gotta go to the washer. Yes, a good morning. Where's my scissors? Put me on some lashes. Good morning, guys. I'll probably put them on later. Later. Later, Queen will put them on. See, Queen? Hey, Queen. They say you wake me up so early in the morning. It's a 15% glycerin in there. This one is serum. This one is clinically proven to plum skin. Plum. I'll use it another day. I don't want a plum now. I'll use it another day. So good morning, guys. Look at my lovely artwork. God, oh, I should close that. Look at my lovely artwork. Ask your doctor or pharmacist about Capvaxive. Checking more top stories, U.S. Attorney Janine Pirro is disputing the criminal investigation of Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell, claiming Powell ignored requests to discuss the cost of renovations at the Fed. Some Republicans now pushing back, including Senator Tom Tillis, calling it a vindictive prosecution. New video shows the suspect launching this hammer attack on a police officer in Greenville, South Carolina. The suspect was found dead after a so good morning, Erwin, Edwin, 6998. Say good morning, beautiful. Good morning, guys. Do you guys like my artwork? You see, I did some art, and I write on it, and I make sure I put resilient queen. So good morning, guys. Good morning. The beauty of the art scene. Welcome to the beauty of the art scene. And finally, a big moment for the moment. Here's Danny there. So much they got wrong. At the 110th Pennsylvania Farm Show this week, more than 1,000 turned out to take in its annual mullet contest. I think Pennsylvania is one of the best states that has mullets in their competition. Teenage Alex Booz here won the ages 13 to 18 category. My man right here, Alex. Yeah, so how is everybody? So beautiful, just like you. Oh, thank you. How are you guys doing this morning? Yeah, I like my artwork. It's not bad. It could be more cleaner, but I like it. So how are you guys? Is it gonna rain? Oh, I thought he put his head into the shark or the crocodile. Oh, I guess it's just our movie acting. And of course, there are mullet contests all across the land. I'm never gonna get rid of my mullet. A few years ago, I introduced you to Brody from Boston as he competed in the USA Mullet Championship. Oh, I'm looking at the mullet contest. Okay, so the mullet is where they cut under their hair like in a bob and then the back left like that. I think Pennsylvania just goes big or goes home. Oh, that's nice.
Now, if you've been working on your mullet game for years, like some of us, the USA Mullet Championships usually
Oh,
go
your
on
hair
during
is
June or
long.
July, so you got time to grow it even longer, guys.
I got my mullet on. Hey, I got my mullet on, guys.
Every night at 11,
Mhm.
your voices, your stories, helping you get your day started. Sunshine Sports at 4:30 now.
Yay. So how is everybody doing on this bright, beautiful morning? How are you guys?
The homeowner telling 70s Detroit she has no idea who that man is.
I don't know this man. I've never seen this man. I've never come in contact with this man. He has never been. I don't know him.
The terrifying surveillance footage and the family's plea for help this morning. Plus, President Trump will be in the Motor City today, where he's visiting and the reason he's coming to town.
Mhm.
Neighbors in Northville are voicing their opposition to a proposed landfill expansion.
So I'm here, guys. So good morning.
Good morning, and thank you so much for waking up with 7
It's
News.
gonna be a beautiful day today. That's when my son get up, get them ready for school.
7 First Alert meteorologist Mike Taylor for a look at your Tuesday forecast. Good morning.
I was super tired yesterday, guys. I was super tired. And I remember when I was cooking, I'm like, oh, because I drove on the road, I get me some more electrolyte water. And I came back home and I had to go downstairs twice because come up, then go back down to grab the grocery because my basket is not so wonderful. It's on a 3-wheel now, so I gotta go get me another one. I got two, but they all wheels are gone, so it was a hassle to carry up the grocery and not, you try not to scrape up anything because one of the wheels is gone. So you should see how I carry that basket, I'm telling you. I wish I had a camera set up somewhere and I should definitely show you guys how I carry it. Oh, temperature's gonna climb nicely. Okay. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Say, hey everyone, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you. How are you? Greetings to one and all. How you doing? Greetings. I'm here, wake it, no much I wake up. And get pump on my face, take care, brush my teeth and all of that. And just here, showing off my artwork. Yeah. Yeah. It's still dark outside. I can barely see. Oh, can barely see. So hope everybody's doing good this morning. And then I got a meeting today at yeah. I have I have an early appointment today. It's gonna be a phone, so it'll be good. And then basketball.
At 4:47 in the morning, this knocking woke up a family of 4, and the man at the door, seen it clearly on camera, was a complete stranger.
I'm looking and I said, I don't know this man. I've never seen this man. I've
Okay,
never come
so
in contact with this man. He has never been here. I don't know him.
The homeowner who asked us never
so
to show her face over
so
concern
next week I'll be officially a basketball mama. Yes, I gotta go to games on Wednesdays and Saturdays for my kids. So early morning on Saturday and evening on Wednesday. So yeah. But I'm glad that those days are perfect for me.
One through here, and one through there.
At this point, the homeowner calls 911 and watches on her camera as all 4 people inside stay away from windows and the door.
He's looking in the windows, trying to see what's happening. If anybody turns on a light or something, he was going to shoot at it. I'm without a shadow of a doubt, he was going to shoot. He was going to kill whoever came to that door.
Video from a neighbor shows the man firing at a parked car and the home, where the bullet holes on the door and windows are still visible, along with bullet holes on the walls inside the house. And luckily, no one was hurt.
There are no words. Because why? Why would you do that?
Yes, guys. So good morning to you. Good morning to you all. All.
You can see him. Anyone who knows this man knows who he is. They'll see it. And they need to speak up. We had a woman in the car. Somebody knows her voice. Somebody knows
Yeah.
Speak up. Say something. Because this should not happen to anyone else again.
It's crazy.
This should not have happened to you.
Detroit police are looking for any information. There's also a $1,000
Uh-huh.
information at 1-800-SPEAK-UP. On the northwest side of Detroit, I'm Brett Cast, 7 News Detroit.
Well, President Trump is visiting the Motor City today to deliver a speech at the Detroit Economic Club. Tickets are
Yeah.
club members and their guests.
Oh, let me go make me some tea. I need me a cup of tea.
From both parties over the years. President Trump last visited Metro Detroit back in April.
I need to go make me a cup of tea. Let's go make me a cup of tea.
Make sure you stay for 7 News Detroit.
We're gonna make a cup of tea. I'll make me some tea. I'll make me some tea, guys. You guys like tea? I didn't have any more lemon, so I had to get the lemon juice itself. And I think I got a little bit of the lemon juice left, but I'm gonna make me some tea. Some tea, guys. Anybody like tea? Yeah. And then today, I know I'm gonna have a bowl of that soup. I went and get me some pumpkin yesterday. Guys, I'm telling you, you love that soup. You love that soup. I just remember I was drinking a ginger beer yesterday and I fell asleep. Guys, I fell asleep yesterday drinking the ginger beer. So I'm making a cup of tea. No coffee, just a cup of tea and stuff. Yeah, so that's what I want this morning. I'm not hungry because I ate a nice bowl of soup yesterday with chicken, beef, chicken foot, chicken back, beef, chicken foot, neck bones. So, this kind of way you need the collagen and soup. You make the soup is collagen your body needs. Yeah. So you make soup with this kind of weather as much as you can. And you get some bones. You don't have to be beef bone, because if some people don't eat beef or whatever, you can eat whatever, put whatever bone you want in there. Because you boil it out in the soup, it help you with collagen. So you don't have to keep buying collagen or something. You drink up your soup. Bones. Yeah. So. Wake up. 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 Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up. Sometimes you wake up, you gotta wake up and still get in the groove to get for the day. You know what I mean? So, wake up. Maybe a cup of tea. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, a cup of tea, a cup of tea, wake up. Wake up, wake up. Make me a cup of tea. Got me some ginger. And then turmeric. Put my turmeric there. Where's my turmeric? Guys, so we're gonna make some turmeric this morning. Somebody sent a message, but it held for review. I'm not opening it. Sorry, I ain't opening no worm. We're gonna do some lemon, guys. Yeah, I bought this lemon the other day, so I'm gonna make me some. Yeah. You put the amount you want in your cup, and then you can cinnamon. So, yeah. And I got me some honey. Honey. I'm gonna use the lemon. And I got me some turmeric. Yeah. Drink me some lemon, ginger, turmeric. I got me the powdered ginger. That will do too. I got the other one I need to air dry it. Like what I did the last time. Need to cut it up right. Okay, and I got me some honey. I got the honey from a couple, about 2 weeks now. About 2 weeks now. Because I'm always on the go. Always on the go. But I need to carry a honey with me everywhere I go. So if I'm out there and I need something to drink, I don't have to worry. I got honey. Lemon, ginger, turmeric tea. No, you can't see the cup. That's honey. When you combine everything together. You know, the lemon really is something. Look, it kind of melts in the honey. It's the lemon doing that. Melting the honey. Okay. As I say, acidic base of it. It literally melting the honey. Okay, that's good. Melt the honey. Lemon is really good to melt honey. There's the acidic inside of it. Okay. The tea smells good, and I haven't even make it yet. I haven't even make it yet, but the tea smells so good. The tea smells so good. So now we're gonna pour the hot water up in there. Ooh. A cup of tea, guys. Just to start your day with a nice cup of tea. Especially when you wake up this early. Of course you need a cup of tea. No doubt. Even if you're not hungry, you need a cup of tea to really get you in the groove for the day. Whether it's the tea I'm drinking, any kind of tea. You know what I mean? Everybody's taste bud is not the same. So what may taste like good to me might not be tasteable to somebody else. So I might be drinking this and somebody say, no, that's not my tea. But anybody know if you get up this early, a nice cup of tea, like this is good. It's good. It's good. I'm gonna drink me some electrolyte. Look, and I went to the store yesterday to get me some electrolyte water, and it was only 2 left, and I grabbed them. Only 2 left. Technically, the first thing you drink in the morning is supposed to be a cup of water, a glass of water, or a bottle of water, room temperature. That's the first thing is technically when you get morning time, we should be drinking is water. Flush out everything from overnight. That's technically what we're supposed to be drinking every morning. Is water. And then when we're done, now I'll go get me some breakfast ready for the kids before they all get into school, and then because I have a meeting today. Early meeting. I have early meeting today. So if you like my artwork, let me know. Let me know, guys. My beautiful art piece. I think this power bank is charged. Power bank. Yeah, got me some little tiny little power bank. Yeah, so.
Because of these lane closures, but I always like giving you a heads up. Alive look now at our peak here at our MDOT camera.
Yep. So, as I said, in a few minutes, not few minutes, not few hours, this, I'll make sure I get my kids some breakfast. I think I got some fruits too, so go check on the fruits. Ooh. Get them some fruits. Oh, oh, there's a school closed. Wow. Wow.
Until the program that served the community for decades unexpectedly shut down.
We spent all weekend trying to explain to my 4-year-old that, hey, you're not going to get to go back to school anymore.
Her daughter is just one of dozens of children.
So good morning, everybody. Good morning. Are you having a cup of tea or are you just relaxing? What you doing? Are heading to work? I'm trying to be nosy. No, let's not be nosy. Good morning. Hope everybody is having a good morning. Everybody get up, still feel like they'll take another second again, another hour again, or something. Good morning to you all. Good morning. I will say likers, good morning. Sharers, good morning. VIP, yeah, you, good morning to one and all. Good morning. Commenters, good morning. Top fans, good morning. Diamond and dollar signs, good morning. Hypers, good morning. Subscribers, good morning. Everybody, moderators, good morning. Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. Good morning to one and all. Everybody, good content creators, good morning.
Longtime director of the child care program, Julia Ramian, tells me her job was unexpectedly terminated as well.
The money that we had providing staff to come to
This
work
is
every
so
day
hot.
to carry out
Nice hot cup of tea.
well, no money was coming in.
Iranian says she took her concerns to church leaders, but nothing changed.
No cup of tea. It's too hot.
Parents say they're left in an impossible situation.
They do miss out
It is so hot.
the socialization, the skills that they learn that they'll need essentially going into kindergarten.
But I'm well rested, guys. Ooh, because yesterday I was having a headache because it takes so long to go to bed. It's like I was up all the way till I think 6 something going 7 because I had to finish cook. And because by the time me and the little one come off the road, it was like 4 something going 5. And then I have to come upstairs, back down, and then cook. But the good thing I had to put the pot on and getting everything started. And then I had to stop at 2 stores because one of the store, their corn didn't look good. So I had to go to another store because they only had 2 corn on the shelf. And then when they check it, I said, no, this corn don't look right in. Look like they're about to be spoiled. So I went to another store and get me some corn on the curb to put in my soup. But the soup yesterday was a hit. Was a hit.
The military operation in Venezuela has effectively tracked the Michigan family.
Oh.
Hearing the voices at the center of it.
Brave staff members who help prevent tragedy. Like, I want to make it home tonight, and I want everybody in here to make it tonight.
Stories that impact you.
Continue to pop up. But not everyone is ready to welcome AI data centers.
Sharing the stories you care about most.
So what you guys think about school football?
Hard Rock is a name built to last. Michigan knows something about that. The Hard Rock practice you know about? That puts out trust too. So when you see me sign up, it's actually
This is good.
try the app yourself.
It's just hot.
24 hours.
This is good, guys.
You can get up to $1,000 back right there.
Ooh, nice hot cup of tea.
Here, Michigan, roll with us. Download the Hard Rock.
You know the fun fact, guys? When I just came to America, oh, I love tea. I love my tea so much. There will be no night that I don't go to my bed and I don't get my cup of tea or so. And then off over time, you just fade away a little bit because you're busy, you're doing this, you're doing that. You're so busy sometimes you don't get to make a cup of tea. Sometimes, to be honest, some of the things that you love to do, if you travel or anything, some things you love to do, you don't do that. I'm saying, wow. And then, but every chance I get to make me a cup of tea, I will make my tea. But the constant whole drinking it, that reduce dramatically, you know, are drastic, reduce. But I'm telling you, I used to love my cup of tea so much that I would go out and buy all the organic teas out there. Yeah, all of the organic teas. Some of them aren't, they don't say organic, but you still get them. Or so. And then they just have here like decoration because you're busy. When you're busy, sometimes you can't get. If you're a person who love tea and you come to America, you gonna understand that tea gonna love you. Cause you're busy. Sometimes you're not going to get to drink your cup of tea as all you don't want to drink it sometimes. You know. So when you get a cup, you just have to just make use of it. Like when you have that day when you can get to have a cup of tea, I would say drink your tea. When you have that day to get you a nice cup of tea.
Job of his career. The key here is integrity, honesty, understanding process, doing the right thing, and being future and forward thinking. What worked in 1985 may not work now, and that's okay.
Thank you.
We're going to get to what's next.
That's so true. Yay. That's so true. I work in 19 something. That's true. But anyway, let me mind my business. But having a nice cup of tea and get, you know what too? Help with you having a nice cup of tea, a nice cup. A nice cup that you love. You look forward to have your cup of tea every day, whether it's coffee or whatever you're gonna pour into your cup. A nice cup that you love, whether it's a mug or nice little one like these or whatever, whether it's a writing or something. Yes, a nice cup set your day for your tea because you're looking at the cup and you know it just brings so much joy that can't be explained. It's just that the cup, you know. Hey, Jax, I say I hate bullies. Who bullying you, Jax? You all right? Good morning. How you doing? Nobody should be bullying nobody. Nobody. Let's all be nice. You know. I get bullied nowadays, but I don't pay attention to those bullies because those bullies only looking at me for me to react to them. I don't pay attention to them. I bust out laughing or I ignore them. I say I go on mute real quick. Yes, in real life right now, I see people try to bully me. In real life, I'm talking right now, or they try to make you manipulate you or something, and I either go mute real quick, especially when they're trying to make you look like you're the one messing with them or something when they're the one messing with you. I've seen people doing it right now. And I've seen, trust me, I work with everything, but I ignore them. I put them on mute like they would never imagine. Because when your day is mad and I see you trying to impose your madness on me, I already tell myself, in the moment you might feel some kind of way because you're right to feel the way you're feeling when people are treating you unkind. Okay, nothing wrong with the way you're feeling. Yeah, it's an emotion you're using. But when I realize they want my beautiful energy to match theirs, or I have to constantly defending myself because they're insecure or jealous or something, I'm not matching their energy. And if I realize I was about to get there, I go mute quick. Yeah, I go on mute because some people, no matter what you do, you don't even have to say nothing to nobody nowadays. for you to be hated, bullied, or anything. Because people feel like whatever they can do, they must bully you or chastise you for their own insecurities or for their own downfall. And I'm faced with it, but I'm just handling it like, okay, I see what you want to do. I see you want to run me off the road. And when I mean run me off the road, not literally the road, but the road of life. I see you want me to get out character. I see you want me to get out my place. I see you want me to get out my lane. I see you want me to do so much, you know? And I'm telling you, just put yourself on mute sometime when these things are coming your way. Jax M, don't look at them. Just tell yourself, check your energy. Where is your energy at? Where is your emotion at? If you make sure your energy, your emotion is not the same like them, because a lot of time I see when people are having a bad day, they're imposing it on people nowadays like crazy. Sometimes you will be right here with somebody and don't do them anything, because I'm faced with it right now too in the real life. And you'll be right here with somebody and you don't even say nothing to them to trigger them or anything, and they get so upset till they go to the point. I even caught somebody the other day telling somebody, oh, this person irritating and get on my nerves. And I'm saying, is it the me get on your nerves, or is it the alcohol you're drinking? Which one get on your nerves? Because you're telling somebody a whole lie that have nothing to do with somebody, but you're telling somebody a whole lie. So which one get on your nerves? The alcohol you've been drinking, or the person who minding their own business? Which one? You know what I mean? Because nowadays you gotta pay attention to these fools out here that are trying to manipulate situation and try, and because they know that, oh, worse if they know that you're not the one that everybody love, oh, they will join hands to hate on you, baby. Hang out their hand, extension. But I'm not their extension cord, so they're gonna realize the lip of mine gonna be a solution. You see a public chat. Bless up yourself, Jax. Hey there, big time. Shout out from Zimbabwe. Shout out Zimbabwe in the building. Hey Zimbabwe, how are you? Greetings. Bless up yourself. Big shout out to each and every one of you that are here as well. Shout out. So I'm like, and I remember I was saying it to somebody too, that you know what? I see sometimes people want you to get there. And if you're not catching up on the situation, what they're trying to do, you will get fall in that trap and either lose your dignity, lose your job, lose your pride, lose your joy, lose everything about you, because that person is pushing you there. And if you don't realize that they're doing that, you're gonna get caught. You're gonna get caught. You said, good mama, good. I hope your day is well. Yes, I get up, I'm rested, I'm feeling well and thankful. So Jax M no pay them no mind, you just put them on mute. Well, as soon as anybody at all, as soon as you caught on to what you see somebody is trying to do to you in the day, you just check your energy level. Sometimes you have to take a deep breath real quick too. Yes, man, sometimes you have to go down in that breath. You have to, because if you don't, you're going to inject all those things that somebody trying to impose on you. Because they want you to get there. And then they go, I literally see somebody did that the other day to me. And I'm like, and I was telling somebody, and somebody was standing right there and they saw what was happening. And they said, and the person shake their head and I said to them, say, you know what, I see you. Some people wanted to match their energy. And for 2026, I'm not matching nobody energy. And I will never encourage anybody to match nobody in get up and just all bully nobody because their energy is off. No, go correct your energy. You can correct it. If I wake up and I get up and the mood I get up in is not the mood I have for the day, I have to correct that mood. That means I can't run with the mood for 24 hours. So bless up on yourself. But anybody out there and you're out there on the grind, and even if you're not out there on the ground, wherever you're at, just realize one thing. As soon as you see somebody start pointing the finger at you, know that something is wrong with that person trying to point the blame on you for their insecurity, not checking their own tolerance level, not checking their emotion. They're checking yours to say, oh, you're the one of the cause of their issue. No, you're not. That's a challenge we're dealing with in society, where people quit to impose their toxic behavior and the way they're thinking on others to say, no, Sometimes people don't do you nothing. You know what I realize? You don't have to say anything to nobody, you know. Nothing. Just say, I wish we could have a social media together so I could tell you what's wrong. Wow. But whatever it is, Jax, we gonna pray that everything will work out for you, and just make sure you check your emotional level, check your tolerance level, check how you are feeling within the moment, and it's okay the emotion you're gonna have within that moment. Just don't make it go overboard with it. Okay, when you realize, just remember what Resilient Queen said. Some people want to put their way of how they're feeling on others, impose it on you, so you could lose your mind, lose whatever you need to lose your job, lose your life, lose everything in life, so they could be happy. Because a lot of people, they don't mind see others downfall, and that's all that is. So anything to tear you down, you're gonna always have somebody to do clap clap, cheer cheer, and they will get a team of people to hate on you. Yeah, and a team of people sometimes is their own self, their hand, their foot, their mouth, everything, every parts on them. That's their team, because you doing it, you know. So you can't follow these people. Some of them you put them on mute if you can. Even when you're in a workplace, sometimes put some of these people on mute who are trying to, oh, you got this, oh, you got that. Look at some people don't even listen how they talk to you, but they tell you, oh, you got this, you got that. I mean, and I'm like, do you realize when you're pointing a finger at somebody with your rude self, do you realize that you got an attitude? Because your demeanor and your way you're coming off sound just like the person who you're telling to say, oh, you got it. No, it's you got what it. Because how do you know somebody got an attitude if you didn't got one? I know when I got an attitude, and I know when I don't got an attitude. But one thing I learned in this world, people will do you wrong. And when I think I did a short about that, where I think I used somebody clip where they say somebody will do you wrong, and when you retaliate with something, like you clap back at them, they try to say you this and you that. No, you're only responding to the way they were treating you. But some people want you to sit down and mess and accept mess. Accept the way they distribute their toxic lifestyle on you, and you was just supposed to sit down and sip a cup of tea while they treat you bad. And you're not supposed to say nothing. When I mean nothing, nothing. Yeah, say people keep making fun of me for being gay. People keep making fun of you for being gay. Well, don't associate yourself with those people. Just stay out their way. Louis Poy says, stop telling people you are gay. Well, don't be telling anybody who you are. Don't listen. God is the judge of all of us, okay? So let him be our judge, all right? Because they say he without sin cast the first stone. So bless upon yourself, saying he without sin cast the first stone. Louis Power said, bingo, yes, man. We are living in a society now where people don't want to take ownership of their behavior. They want to impose it on you. And I'm sure a lot of you are encountering what I'm saying. They don't want to take ownership of their behavior. They will point it at you. Worse, if when they said something to you mean, you respond with a nice clap back that they didn't like. Leia, say greetings, Leia. How are you? Greetings. Jax M said, well, Louis, I am trying to express my feeling. Chill out, bro. Alright, and I trust Queen. Bless up yourself, Jax. But you know what? We're living in our world now where everything is like you cast out. And it's not by God you're being cast out. You're cast out by human being. It's not by God we're cast out. We're cast out by the people who, I don't know which side they're on. But they have a saying to say, BBN said, just got here. What's going on? We just chit-chatting on everything. And Jax was saying he being bullied. So we were just talking about, you can't match everybody energy. You got to know your tolerance level, check yours and all of that. We're talking about the cup of tea, nice cup. When you have a nice cup, make a nice cup of tea, make your day feel good. You feel good. And there is something about the cup that can be expressed when you're having a nice, good cup of tea, clean cup. nice cup where they have writing or anything, you know. So bless up yourself. Leah say, I'm about down with period pain, but I'm good. How are you? Oh, mine, I haven't paid my rent yet. Leah, congratulations, your rent already, so that's good. That pain. Oh, yeah, said that accent is awesome. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Bless up yourself. So I went to bed early last night because I didn't sleep. So the day before. So I went to bed last night very early. And I got up like this morning very early. So in a few I'll be making my kids some breakfast for them to go to school. People, but just realize that a lot of people nowadays, if you're not aware of your tolerance level, your emotion and everything, you will match the emotion that those other people are imposing on you. And you don't have to be gay or anything for realize somebody match trying to use their energy to want you to have their energy. You just gotta be careful, you know, because you have people out there literally want you to be like them, and they don't realize that God made everybody in His own image. Why do I have to be like you? Captain, say hello. You're pretty. Thank you. How are you? Bless up yourself. BBNJ, do you like white man? I have no problem with no race. I got no problem with no race. Jax M say I hurt for some reason. My arms, my legs, my neck, my head, everything hurt. You might need to do some stretch. You might need to do some stretch, Jax M. Do some stretching. You know, warm up or something. You know, run on the spot, jog on the spot. Or so hands up in the air and everything. Stretch your body. You know, sometimes we need to be stretched, you know. Even baby when they lick on when I had my kids and they little bit, everybody tell make sure you stretch those babies. So in the morning when I give them a shower, I be having the baby up and down. Stretching the baby. Yes, you having two hands, stretch him up like this, and then turn him down and get his 2 foot and stretch him up. Yeah. Stretch them out. And here they are now. You say I'm asking if you are attracted to white men. I don't know what to say about that because I never been around one, so I don't know if I'm attracted to one, so I don't know. M Jocks M say it's 4 a.m. I really need to stop staying up late. Oh, you need to stop staying up late. Well, go get yourself a cup of tea and some and try see if you can go to bed. And go get some sleep. Yes, people, but no make nobody make you match their energy. You know, they have some stores over here where they tell you that if you have if you buy fruits, they match your dollar for dollar. You don't need to make nobody tell you that you need to match your dollar for their energy. No, no. And I'm serious, and it's true. People will feel some kind of way. You know, you can walk even into a place and people just out the blue say, I don't like that person. And you haven't even opened your mouth yet. You haven't even say hi to that person and they already hate on you. Those people are some serious troubled person internally, you know. The man that you see just get up and just hate on you for no reason. They're troubled deep down inside. They are troubled. Very much troubled. Because you just see somebody, oh, I don't like this person. Did that person say anything to you? Those persons are deeply troubled. They're deeply rooted in trouble. And some of them you will see them. They're deeply rooted in trouble. And then everything you do, if you're around them, gonna bother them. Trust me. Those persons are coming from a place of trouble. The whole life was built on trouble. You gotta be careful of them. Because you have a lot of them out here in the workplace, in everywhere you go, they're there. They're like bugs. Everywhere you go, they're gonna be there. And if you don't realize they're rooted deeply in trouble, and you gonna run off your mouth with them because that's what they want to blame you. They looking somebody where they go to blame for their own trouble because it's like they can't recognize that they need help. They're not recognizing that they need to be talking to somebody about what they're going through internally. They use somebody else as a way to say, oh, this person messing with me, this person this. Ooh, some people are deeply rooted in trouble. It's like they're born in the trouble and grew up in the trouble. And one way to get out of it is I got a new keyboard and a mouse 1 month ago. Yeah, I remember you tell me, Jax MC, you got a new keyboard. Congratulations to you. Congratulations. But people, I want you, this is 2026. I want you all to pay attention to how you are feeling. And when you see others around you and you realize that they want you to match their energy, you nothing is wrong with how you're feeling within that moment, but you have to catch yourself real quick. You can't let it linger, because the longer it linger, that's what they want. That's what they want. It's like interrogation, to interrogate you so you could stress yourself out. And then now they say, you see, I told you that person crazy. You see, I told you this person this, after they put you there and you didn't realize that you don't need to collect their level of energy because it wasn't good for you. You didn't know. But you have to check yourself. And that's why awareness, self-awareness is key. It's key because a lot of people, trust me, I'm out here in the street and I see a lot of people imposing their way, their behavior on me and others too. I even hear people say, everywhere I go, I can't get along with others. But yet they blame you. And they forgot that they told you that they can't get along with others. But in the midst of anything, they say, I can't stand this person, I can't stand. But they forgot that they had said that everywhere they go, they're having a problem with everybody they've been around. That's a deeply rooted behavior. And they are aware that they're doing it, some of them, not all. But you know what? They say, let me move on to the next person. So I could claim victim. Oh, yes, you gotta be careful of these persons.
When you bundle them, you save $179.
They're great on their own.
You feed roaches? What's wrong with you, Jax? You don't feed no roach. It's not good. About the spider I told you about that I feed. No. Oh, you feed the spider with roaches. Oh, wow. Man, I ain't touching those things. Sorry. Sorry. Not my kicker. Mm-mm. Yes, people. Sometimes we endure a lot of stuff in our life that have nothing to do with us, and it's because we didn't realize that we are consuming the energy of other people around us that were behaving so badly. And because you're there, worse if you're quiet. Is if you're quiet and you're humble, even if you don't quiet, but you're the person who, you stay in your lane and whatever. But if you are one of those persons, oh, you have it bad. You have it even worse. There's anything to make you feel like you're the one do something to them, they gonna do it. And it's in everywhere, in everything, workplace, everything. It's anywhere you do well with others, it's there, and they will blame you for their deeply rooted behavior. You hear what I use the word? Deeply rooted behavior. Anywhere you are, they will blame you for it. They will even go to the point where they hate on you for no reason. People who used to get up and just literally hate on somebody for no reason, they are deeply disgusted in their own self. And you will not understand what I meant by this until you encounter some of these disgusting mentality of people around you and you're in this situation. Bless up yourself, Jax. Okay. And you're in this situation, then you're going to eventually understand. And that's why you have to make sure you pay attention to how you are feeling. Even if you're leaving out now and going for work and you know you have this one person at work, always try to impose a behavior on others so people could look down on you or the boss could call to you every time or get mad at you or anything. Those people are deeply rooted and disgust with their own self, and they're not happy with themselves, and nobody will be happy around them. And some of them, they do it so discreetly that you would think that you need to check yourself. When the truth be told, you're just in your lane, minding your own business. Gotta be careful, people. And this don't go to one, it goes to everybody. You're gonna have these kind of behavior of people. Yeah? Yeah, out here. Trust me, they're out here. They are very much out here. You know, sometimes I go places and I see you saying something and people saying something and they being rude with it. I just take a deep breath. Sometimes I take a deep breath. You know, I don't go. No, I don't do that because somebody gonna know you go frustrated already. I just go, and that calm me down internally so that I can move on with my day. You know, and music do help you. Humming. You know, people who do humming, like, you know, sometimes somebody you're at a place and you just realize that your day not going good, your day not going good because you're either you're about to butt head with somebody or some every time you ask this person a question they have an attitude with you and then they want to blame you and everything. Humming, humming, come in handy. I'm not telling you nothing that I haven't been through, guys. And I'm not telling you no strategy that I haven't been used and it work. Doesn't mean it work for you. 'Cause everybody ain't like me. Understand? Everybody are your own self, right? But I'm just saying that this thing, you like humming. Humming is like yeah, sometimes you might open your mouth and start sing a song or something softly. Yeah? Like his song would say, softly and tenderly, Jesus is calling, come home. You know what I mean? You have to hum sometimes because you are recognizing that your energy cannot be over there. Your energy need to be here so you can perform and continue with your day. So sometimes you have to come up with something. Sometimes you might have to clap your hands and clap your hands. Sometimes it depends on the environment you're in. You have to do what you gotta do just within that quick second so you can send it back to where you need to be, the ground you need to stand on. Because you might end up step over into somebody else's ground, and that's what they want to argue with you and then blame you. Yeah, it happen all the time. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to do look a dance move. Sometimes somebody, if you work in the public space, somebody might come and say, you happy today? They wouldn't even know you were just casting out the things that you were almost about to step into. And you have to snap yourself back to where you need to be. Nothing wrong with you snapping back yourself where you need to be. That's because you don't want to interrupt your day. And that's because you don't want to ruin your day. Because let me tell you something. You see, when your day is ruined, it's ruined. Day is ruined, it is ruined. There is nothing can come back from your day when you let it go and you didn't send it back. Yes, your day is ruined. See, I'm listening carefully now. Don't come to here and turn it and go, oh, yes, man. You know? Oh, oh. You know, so you have to. Because what is that gonna do to you? It's gonna benefit you in the long run because you're learning, you're growing, you're developing, you're strengthening not only your physical self, but your mindset. You're changing it, you're shifting it. I heard right now, if you listen to a lot of elder folks, they will tell you, when I was younger, trust me, I was like, what they call it, hot and ready. That means if you say eh to them, they were ready. Majority of us were like that. You say eh to us. We ready. We were hot and ready. But then we have to realize that we can't match everybody energy. We cannot. And we can't go down the hole where everybody wants us to go. We cannot do that. And don't feel bad if you are not at that level. Work on you. Check in with you. Not just externally, you are physically, but check in with all the alleys in you. And you're gonna realize that people want you to match your energy all the time. And you have to come back. Mhm. Listen, even if you were sitting at the decks and you were feeling like today you just want to go on an easy mood day where you just chill, take phone calls, whatever you want to do. Oh, at this time when you realize somebody gonna irritate you, oh, listen to me. You're gonna clean that whole decks up so fast, you're gonna forget that somebody was even trying to tear you down. You're gonna start moving around so fast because what? You're realizing that I can't let nothing ruin my day. You're gonna start move about even if you didn't feel like, because they already get you so hyped up, so pepped up, and you're trying to calm down. So you have to do things to calm you down. You will know when you're hyped up, even if you're not burst out, explode. When somebody get on your nerves, you have to find something to calm you down. And if that means that you were sitting down and you need to just start move about and say, okay, you did had some stuff at the table, and say, all right, I'm gonna leave this at tomorrow, so I'm gonna put it over here or whatever. At that very moment, guys, this thing not gonna leave there for tomorrow. You gonna move it right there and then in that moment. Why? Because you realize that your energy was about to be over the where that person want you to be. And you realize that you're not about that life. You gotta know the life you're not about. And even if you, let's say back then you were about that life and you realize that, you know what? I'm growing up. I don't need to always be like this. I don't want this life. I don't need to answer to everybody. I don't need to match everybody energy like I used to in the past or anything. I now need to capture what needed to capture, and that is me in the present. That is you in the present. So you have to start move about, okay, this cup I was gonna leave for tomorrow. Oh no. I'm gonna wash this right now. I'm gonna move the apple. I'm gonna move the broom. I'm gonna do everything, even if you weren't planning to do anything much. Then just sit there, take your calls. What? Oh, you're gonna start because guess what? You're trying to deviate from that energy that was about to come over. You ever see fog? Anybody ever be driving on a road and before the fog reach to you, you're trying to say how far you could go so you could make a turn before the fog come over? Because once the fog come over, what happened? What happened when a fog come over? You know you barely can see, especially if it's a thick fog. You realize that you can't see, right? And what that happened to your visibility? It decreased everything. It decreased everything. You have to go slower. You have to turn on the high beam and all of these things so you're able to see other drivers or anything. So it's same thing with your energy. When you realize something is about to explode, you have to catch yourself within that moment, not to get over there. Because if you get over there, it's gonna be problem. A problem plus problem equal problem. It's not gonna equal solution. But when you recognize what others are trying to do are on you or so, you have to come back down to reality. Like a fog. Get there before the fog get there. Yeah? If you have to detour and say, let me go this way or so, or if you realize you can turn around. But by the time the fog get you, you already gone somewhere. Or it start fade away. Huh? Yeah, because you see, just like visibility, when those thick fogs come, you can't see. Same way get you worked up too. Those thick fogs sometimes can get you worked up. Can be overwhelming, scary, and traumatizing, and everything. Same way, So we have to understand ourselves, and once we understand ourselves, people realize that we're understanding that we. And it's not easy, people, but you just have to do what you have to do. And when because as I said, sometimes you can reason even if you have your parents, your grandparents, your father, your mother, your aunts and uncles that are already grown and mature. You could ask them what their tolerance level was like when they were younger. Especially, we have a lot of young people now don't really know how to handle society when society come at them in a harsh way or so. You could ask your people who have already outgrown those kind of petty behavior. So what did they do in that moment? Some of them will tell you off the bat that they were matching their energy. And some will tell you that child don't pay them any mind. Trust me, I've been there. Because they're gonna teach you now what they have learned over those years that they don't need to be. Jax, you seen monster. You don't need to see no monster, Jax. You need to pray. So we have to be careful, people, because the energy are out here, people, and they're all not going to be our energy. And that's another thing we have to understand. Energies are out here, and they're not all going to be our energy. They're not. Some gonna be good energy that you ever hear somebody say, "Oh, I vibe with this person. Oh, I like this person." Oh, because the others their energy are not matching, and that's where temperament and all of these come into play. Where you have some people you have to get to know them to realize that they're cool, and some people they just easily warm up just like that. Hey, like they know you from last year or you know them a long time. You went to school and you, to truth be told, you just met them. So you have different kind of energy. Also, you have to know the kind you're around, or know the kind you are. You're an easy person to warm up, or you're difficult to warm up, or you just give people a hard time. Some people give you a hard time, and it's because of the way they grow up too. They give you a hard time about life, and even when you're trying to say something, their way is just stuck in their way. They don't care what you say, what you do is like, hey, you just another one. But check your energy level, people. And I was saying that sometimes when people get you upset or so, and you realize that you're fighting because you don't want to match your energy, everything around you gonna be cleaned up. Everything around you, because at this time you're trying to do everything, not person energy. Everything. So you're gonna do what you gotta do to get back yourself. Because when you lose yourself, it's hard to come back. When you go overboard with everything, it's hard to come back. And that's where you see a lot of people now losing their mind and losing their self with going out there and do the unthinkable. And then you hard to come back from those things. Some people don't come back because they match it in the emotion of that other person, and then go think the unthinkable because that person was hoping for them to do it because they know who you are. It's when people know who you are, like you always snappy when somebody says something to you, or so they expect you to be that way all the time. But you need to have a new, the song say, "Baby, I've got news for you. I'm a changed person. You gotta change." So when they come at you, they hoping that you're still the same. So you have to be careful. You gotta be careful. Because if you don't, what's gonna happen is that you fall into everything that somebody try to trap you in, not realizing that you need to get out and stay in. And that's why it's very important to stay in your lane. And even if you're out here, I've seen a lot of people let people, because they know what they can do when they get upset. When people know who you are and they know that if I'm going to watch this, sometimes they set you up. Sometimes people set you up because they know, you know what, watch this fool over here. We gonna say something to this fool, and this fool gonna go like a fool. And they gonna set you up because they know that you are gonna go off like a siren, and they will do anything in their power to get you there. And if you're not realizing what these people are trying to do, or these people or this person is trying to do to you, you just gonna prove to them that yes. See what we're talking about. You ever hear somebody, you see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? You know, they're gonna try to prove a point. You can't match it. Don't match it. All right, bless up yourself. Go get some rest. Bless up yourself. Love you too. Get some rest. So you gotta be careful, people. And then some of you have your family around you that been in places before. You're not gonna tell these people nothing they haven't lived before. So when you come and say, "Oh, I'm overwhelmed, I'm exhausted," or so, ask the people who are ahead of you, meaning that they're way older than you. They will tell you they used to have those kind of things where they had to really get up quick and recognize that these people are trying to pull them in. And you gotta steer the energy somewhere else. Sometimes you're gonna get the energy that they give you because you could be already upset. I like to say if you were already upset, that's when you're gonna match their energy, and that's for real. If you were already upset and somebody come with their crap, you are gonna be going off like a siren. But in somewhere in that midst, when you already get off what you need to get off your chest, you gotta calm down. Because nobody ain't gonna calm you down. You gotta calm down. You say what you gotta say in that moment or whatever, and calm down. You gotta calm down. Because then you're gonna ruin your whole entire day. And it's 24 hours. So imagine your whole 24-hour ruin.
Michigan doesn't quit, and neither do we. So when Michigan brings art to state of the art and makes the impossible possible, we're in it together. When Michigan needs a champion,
Self-reflection.
someone around
Reflecting on life. Asking your elderly family members if you're going through anything, whether you're dealing with work, peers, or anything. Ask them how did they deal with certain things. They will tell you. And if they're honest, they're going to tell you, hey, trust me, son, trust me, daughter, trust me, cuz, or whatever. You ain't telling me nothing I haven't been through. Some of them will say, go ask that auntie over there. You see that uncle? You see him over there now? He's a changed man, but go ask him how he was when he was younger. Because they're going to tell you that it's not worth it. It's not. So they're going to tell you to snap out of it real quick because it's not worth it. And then some of them will tell you, hey, I lost my temper because this person was pushing me. And now I went to jail and spent how many years in jail and come back out. It's not worth it, son. It's not worth it, niece or nephews or whatever, daughter or son. They're going to tell you because they live it. And that's why I said the best examples in this world is the people who live through something. They're examples. You don't need to go search for them. They're in front of us. Ask them. They will tell you. Somebody said something and they didn't sit well with them and they feel like there was an urge to defend this or defend that and they went overboard. Boom. They were arrested. Boom. They were in jail for years. And they're going to tell you it's not worth it. They're going to tell you that you can't match everybody energy. Yes, everybody say, why can't you be like this person? Or do we realize that everybody was created in God's own image? That simple mean if he wanted me to be like you and he wanted you to be like me, then he would have. If he wanted, he give all of us a mind. But look at the different perspective he give us. You can have one question and you could take that one question and give it to, let's say, 5 different race. And I guarantee you, you're going to have similarities in answer and you're going to have differences in answer. So it just goes to say in life, we can't match everybody energy. We cannot, you know. And I recognize when you see things not wonderful in anything, your surrounding. And that's why you have to interact with others too. Because when you interact with others, you also learn a thing or two about not just the person, but about yourself in the midst of them talking to you. And so that you have to check yourself, to see where you at and everything, so that you say, okay, you got to talk to people, even in workplace. You got to talk to people so you know the energy that you won't be matching, because those are going to be getting you worked up and stressed out and exhausted and everything. So that's why it's good to talk to people. It's not that you want to talk to people, but it's also good to engage with people, especially when you daily best to interact with people, especially on a job. When you go to work the first 2 weeks, 3 weeks, because everybody trying to get to know who's this person, who's that person, da da da, blah blah blah. And within that first 2 week or so, people are gonna show you a different side of them. And they're gonna say little things about them as well. But you have to pay attention to know to hear those key details that they're gonna share. Because people will share things to you and you don't understand what it meant until you see it play out. You ever hear somebody say something to you, you never understand what it meant until it play out? Then you're like, oh, that was what it was about? Oh my goodness. Too late. So paying attention, give a good listening ears, and everything help. Mhm. Listening ears, paying attention, pay attention to your surrounding. And just the way people talk, their demeanor. Especially when things get busy and a busy day, how do these person talk to you? Everything is important, not just when things are slow and you say everybody, how do they talk to you when it get busy? How do they break under pressure? Because that when people get busy, or you work anywhere and you get busy, you're gonna see the real person coming out of somebody. Because at this time, if not everybody can work under pressure, not everybody can handle the pressure of life when it throws at them. So you're gonna see some snapping and everything, and that's when you're gonna realize that you see earlier part of conversation that you have with somebody and they tell you how they are. So it's gonna help you in the latter part, because what that's gonna do now is show you that hey, you can't match this person energy. Cannot. You have to stand your ground. You have to stay humble. You have to stay in your lane and deep breath, baby. Calm you down. You have a bottle of water. Calm you down, baby. Take a walk. Yeah, sometimes you're not know where to walk, but you have bathroom. Take your bathroom break and do what you gotta do. If you have to go in, wash your face, a little, whatever you gotta do, pray or anything, do what you gotta do. That will help you because you are trying to protect your perimeter. So nothing come over the fence. You ever hear they say, you ever see people build a house and they block the air so nothing come over? It is to protect them. No one will protect us if you don't protect yourself. You have to try to protect yourself. Home building service 9417. Bless up yourself. How you doing? Bless up yourself. Thank you. Thank you. So bless up yourself. Thumbs up. Bless up yourself. Check, check. Bless up yourself. Home building service. How you doing? You know? So, and it's gonna help you in the long run, people. And check in with your elderly family members, your aunts, your uncles, your mother, your father. How did they deal with situation? Cause trust me, now because you see they go they now and they living their life and everything, doesn't mean that they did not have stories where they encounter certain things. Okay, so what go on? I'm here. I'm here. Bless up yourself. How you doing? I'm here chatting off my mouth. You know, ask them if they're approachable. Ask them. They will tell you. And some elderly people right nowadays, they're not afraid. They're glad when they look at grandkids or their little nieces and nephews come to them and say, "Hey, auntie, hey, uncle, hey, I wonder what you were like when you were younger." Don't be afraid to let them know how you were and what make you learn your lesson real quick. You know what I mean? Interview some of these people around you. They will tell you. They literally will tell you. It's a long time no see, miss you, man. I'm here, man. Bless up yourself. I've been watching your videos. I see you over there in Africa, there, driving all over the place, hustling, doing your work, and working on your house, your farm. I see you. I see you. Trust me. I'm here drinking some lemon ginger turmeric tea. You know, but do your interviews. Do your interviews. And then some people will tell you, I didn't do nothing. I just walk away. But in this society now, sometimes you walk away and people walk in behind you because they still want to get a reaction out of you. And you still have to fight. Take that deep breath. We go through stuff, people. And as I said, the emotion you're going to have within that moment is fine. Just don't make it linger for long because then that will ruin your entire day and ruin everything you have set up for the day. Yeah, everybody, you say thanks very much for your support. Bless up yourself, man. Bless up yourself, manners of our respect. Sometimes you have things set up for the day. And you be around so many things that will try to destroy it. But what do we do? You ever see that TV, that something on the TV say, what would you do? That what would you do? We need to apply that in our life. What would you do? It's just about anything. What would you do? What would you do? What would we do? What can we do? We have to figure it out. Because mind you, people, your energy. If somebody, if you already upset about life, also it's good to let if you're around other people, let them know that, hey, I'm not having a good day today. Because what that does, it help also if somebody is smart enough to say, you know what, I'm not going to say anything to you today until you calm down or anything. That also help others understand that because you already pointed out that you're not feeling well today, you're having a bad day, or so they know how to navigate their way around you. But when you don't tell people how you're feeling about the day and you're just going on and hold on. You be going on about your day. I just dizzy just now. You be going on about the day and you're going on about the day, but nobody know what you're going on about the day about. That can trigger other people because everybody have something they're dealing with. And then when you're just going on about the day, they don't know what you're bickering about. They don't know what you're complaining about or anything. That can also cause conflict, because you're just bickering about the day and nobody know what you're bickering about. So you have to talk to somebody. And it's also good to find somebody that you can talk to about life. You don't have to go into great details or great depth about your life, but talking can also help you. Nature walking and music, cleaning, cooking. Females, do your hair, do you look up makeup, even if you're not a makeup person, but that day you just want to glow yourself up so you can just shift your mindset. Do what is best for you. Some people read. Some people will read books upon books upon books. Some people will write novels. Some people will jot down things. Some people will just start go out and say, let's get out this house. Let's get out this way. Or even ask their boss, or can we go for the rest of the day? Some boss, if they're not short staff or so, they will give you that time. Or they give you 15 minutes to calm down or so. Ask. Because nobody know what you're going through sometimes. Because sometimes the energy that you're going to bring around others have nothing to do with the job either. It could mean that you had a bad day from home. Your wife, your girlfriend, your husband trigger you. And then you come in and you sit in the people in workplace and just blame somebody else now. You know what I mean? So that way people can know how to navigate their way around you. Because honestly, when you're honest with how you're feeling for the day, it do make your day go smoother. And for me, if somebody tell me how they're feeling for the day, I don't want to trigger you. Because you already told me how you're feeling for the day. I don't want to say nothing to trigger you. I rather try the water light with you so you can get back to reality. Sometimes people are looking away to just be themselves and they because when they try to be themselves, somebody out there trying to make themselves look like they must be like this one and that one and that one and then next thing you know you get caught up in everything. Sometimes you gotta take a deep breath. And interpretation too. Our interpretation is another knock for getting upset. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that interpretation is another knock for getting upset? It may sound funny or it may sound weird, but it is true. Because look, somebody can say something to you, whether they write it, text it to you, or whatever. And it is based on how you interpret that text or conversation or so. You could miss out a key word that they said and read everything wrong and then get worked up, and then when the person said, well, you get mad or anything, what did I say? You go back and you look at that, either the text or the conversation that was said, or that person repeat what they said, then you realize that you missed the key word. And that's why they say key word in anything is important. When you're doing sentences like paragraphs or so, when you tell it what are the key details in the sentence, in the paragraph, what was the main character, what was the main story, who was this, who was that, those help. Because your interpretation, if you're not paying attention or you didn't read this stuff or you didn't listen carefully, or you didn't read with no understanding, those also will get you worked up because of your interpretation. Yes, interpretation. It sounds hilarious, but it's true. Because the way we interpret, so somebody can text you something right now, and because it's, let's use culture, 'cause culture too. In culture, when let's say I'm talking to somebody in America, and I'm from Jamaica, and I'm saying something to them, but I use my interpretation within how I know it, right? To say to somebody in America, and they're looking at me like, What did he say? Whatever. Because of the interpretation, what they hear, what they interpret. Eh? And then if you don't clarify things or so, then you can either trigger somebody, get somebody upset, get somebody worked up for no reason. And that's why you see they say clarity is very important. You can't be vague because when you're vague in things, you throw people off. You people miss understand you, or they didn't understand what you're saying. So interpretation is another one too. We have to be careful because sometimes somebody will say something to us and we ignore the keyword. And I don't know if it's just a natural way of how when we read in, sometimes we ignore certain things, keywords or key details, and jump to just the part that we think our mind sending signal to. Hey, this person rude, this person triggering you. Let's rub them out. And then when you go back and look, how many person get a text on their phone from somebody? Let's say you may have a bitter argument or something, and you were bitter about something, but that person texting you about something, but you didn't read all of the text because you were so heated, hot already. You were so hot already. Eh? That you interpret that whole conversation the way you want it to be. You put it to another, you put meaning to nothing. You give it your own meaning. You give it your own interpretation. And then when you calm down and realize, hey, let me go back and read over this thing, you realize that, oh my God. It's happened. It's natural. Black man says, sup everyone, sending peace and blessing, all is well. Hope everyone heal from things they don't talk about. Yes, man, that's so true. Hope everyone heal from things they don't talk about. You know what I mean? Go into nature and talk about it. Sing, writing. You can talk about it. You don't have to tell me. You can talk about it. You know what I mean? Through writing. Writing in your book. Get a journal. Something. Yeah, and you write it down. Later on, somebody probably find it. And read it. Oh, Papa, that's how you were, Papa, Mama. So yes, guys, I say go, and it's life. It's life, guys. So interpretation can be something else sometimes, and that's why sometimes and then even when somebody, and then another thing that get people upset too, when you ask them to repeat, you ask somebody to repeat when you don't understand something, and they get upset, and I'm like, there's no need for you to get upset. Just repeat. But we do get upset. It's natural. We're human being. Tell that we're human being, eh? Yay. And not everybody like repeat themselves, so we gotta listen. So it's life. Everything we're doing is life, is natural. But we just have to recognize the things that we don't need. We don't want, we don't need. Recognize them. But anyway, I'm not gonna stay long. What time? Yeah, I gotta go start prepare up the breakfast and everything. So I'm not gonna stay any longer. Chat enough. So I'm Jax. Hope whatever I said will help you, and to anybody out here, whatever. Hopefully something help somebody. Cause you never know who going through something and wanted to hear that, and so hopefully it can help you all out, and put you in a different perspective and in life, so that things your day can go smooth and everything. You know what I mean? So until then, what is going on? Anyway, let me get up. I'm just dizzy and combat. Dizzy and combat. I don't know what that is. But anyway, let me go, guys. Let me go get my day started and go relax. All right. So what good family, VIP, likers, sharers, commenters, top fan, moderators, members, subscribers, content creators, just everybody bless up yourself, likers, bless up yourself, VIP, yeah you, bless up on yourself, man, and thanks to all the love and support, you know what I mean, and commenters, everybody, top fans, everybody, hypers, everybody, diamonds and dollar sign, bless up on yourself. Until then, your girl gonna finish her tea, and I'll probably pull my hair out. I don't know why I feel so. But anyway, walk good, guys, and have a blessed day. All right, bye. Bye-bye. Bye.